Hello guys! So today, well, first of all, today's day 9.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Day 9.
Today we had an amazing day. We went to Dallas Live Homeless Shelter. One of the great things too was before we played there, we actually had the opportunity to serve them, and so we kind of got to know them before having our concert there. I mean, it was really awesome.
Yeah, and it was really cool. This time was a little different because we got to connect with them before actually just performing for them. So we kind of got to know like who they were, and kind of just see where they are and who stays there and stuff before we perform for them, which made it like even easier to like express ourselves when we sing the songs. And then one of the ladies came up to us afterwards. And well, a lot of people kept thanking us for like volunteering our time, but one specific lady told us, "Thank you so much for putting your heart into, you know, volunteering here at this kind of place and helping us." So it was, she was really moved by that, and we were also very moved by that as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like the performance too was just, it was so incredible, the amount of energy that our audience had. It was like
fun.
Every song, every audience
clapping and singing along.
Yeah, and there's just like so much joy and so much like energy and like it was just so incredible seeing that much. And of course we feed off of that, and we could feel that too. So it just felt amazing performing for them when they're just like, when it's just so obvious that, you know, they're enjoying themselves and having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It was so great.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Yeah. And you could tell like every song had like a specific, like it meant something different to each of one of them, and you could tell that like it totally related to what they were going through, and it was so specific, like each song.
Yeah, and then it was awesome getting to talk to them afterwards. They kind of came up and we got to hear like a lot of things from different people about what they experienced during their concert. Yeah,
and like one in particular, it was a pretty amazing story. It really kind of like put me back. I was talking to this guy, and then he talked about he's getting his sister into music and everything, and you know, like he gave her like her drum set and stuff, and like some other musical stuff, and she's like going away to college, and he like basically like kind of raised her like by himself, and he's like 5 years older than she is, and it's amazing to have like a big brother like that. And yeah, I mean, just like the support and love that he put into this girl, and now she's going off to college and doing stuff, and it's an amazing story. So yeah, and then
there's a lot of families too. There's one little girl in particular. She was 6, and she was so much fun. We got to like, apparently she like saw us before on YouTube through some of our videos and stuff. So she had an idea of who we were before we went on stage. And so, like, it was so cool meeting her and just messing around with her. And she was interested in the soundboard, and she was interested in our instrument and the piano.
She wanted to play on the piano, and she was just so into it.
Yeah, she was so cute. Fun. Oh gosh! And then she was, and just her being there with her family and seeing her have such a good time, and like
her baby brother.
Yeah,
so awesome.
It's like there's a lot of love and a lot of of positivity in a place like that,
and it's a lot of family love.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
it's something we could all learn. You know, it's amazing because these people, like, I think because we sang Desperation today too, and it's so powerful because you know, those lyrics and what it means to these people. Like,
well, there was even one part in the line that says, "Thanks, man, for keeping me alive." I was kind of looking over to the side, and as you started that sentence, one of the ladies who was listening finished it with you, as if she knew, like, that was a phrase like that's common, you know, and and it just really brought it into perspective how much that really hits home, especially that song in particular hits home with them. So, but yeah.
It's unreal.
Yeah, it is. Wow. But they were just probably, I mean, they were an incredible audience. Yeah. Even like at the end of Stand By Me, they stood up and were clapping, and we were all together at that one point. We were all just like a group of people who were just having fun together.
Yeah.
So
that's all it was.
It's an experience. I mean, I'll never forget, for sure. But yeah, so I thought it was an amazing day.
It was.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it for day 9.
Yeah.
So we will see you tomorrow for day 10, and we hope you all have a good day. See ya.
Bye.
That traffic light just stopped there, refusing to turn green. I looked at him and I rolled my boat down. In ragged clothes he walked to me, and I handed him a $5. He said, "Thanks, man, for